Hi guys, Chris here and you're watching Here We Are Running. Welcome back to my marathon training series for the Brighton Marathon happening on the 10th of April. We're starting the week early this week. We're out on Monday for the Hilly Trail Run. Now I had hoped to be getting out and seeing the sunrise, but I missed a boat of it today. Mornings are getting a little bit brighter and I'm sure it was a really nice sunrise. We may still get some nice shots at the top of Reigate Hill, but kind of started and it was already a bit light. Another question foremost on all of your minds is, how long is the GoPro battery going to last today, given that it's gone out on a really cold Monday morning? Well, stay tuned to find out. Okay, we're back with another marathon pace run today. 9k, same route, same shoes. Trying to keep to 5 minutes 30 per kilometre and then just give you a look at the heart rate afterwards. If you're watching last week's video and you saw the marathon pace run, during that you're going to see my pace increase, my heart rate decrease. It was pretty impressive, to be honest, but I don't think we're going to have that continual improvement today. I can see certainly on the 6th kilometre the heart rate was increasing and the pace was decreasing quite a bit. I picked things up a little bit from there. We have done most of this run in zone 3. It'll be interesting, and I'll put up on the screen now the details of the run so that you can see it, but just goes to show that you're not going to see those gains every week you do this run, which is completely expected. Right, today's plan was an interesting one actually. I often come out for lunchtime runs, but this time we were coming out late morning, got the day off work, coming out late morning. We were going to run to the pub, have some lunch, run home again. And then we realised that was a really bad idea. We're going to get really bad indigestion. So we've driven to the pub, parked up, running away from it, and then we're going to run back towards it. However, we are currently completely lost. Which way do we go? Yeah, that's private.
Go back to Reigate.
Ah, we're completely lost, aren't we?
No, we're not. Go back that way. Go right at the junction. We'll be fine.
Right, okay, let's go back the way we came. Right. So I know this route really well. No, I correct that. I know the route that we intended to run really well, but we've completely come off of that made a mistake somewhere, and now we're all over the place. So anyway, we're backtracking a little bit. We've got about 25 minutes to get to the pub where our lunch is booked. So let's see if we can make it. Yeah, hang on, I think, yes, we are on the green sand way now. I know where we are now, so we're fine, but let's go, the clock's against us. 1 mile. Okay, so we're 8k in to this run. We are closing in on the pub, and it's getting close to noon, which is when we booked it for, so that's fantastic. And yeah, despite going wrong, a nice enjoyable trail run on a Thursday morning. Okay, we made it about 8.5k, job done. Right, this is a new one. Long run on a Friday afternoon. Yeah, it's still off work Friday, so just to keep we've got some other plans for the weekend, and the weather on Sunday is going to be atrocious apparently, so I thought, yeah, let's get out there, let's do the long run on Friday afternoon. Now, do you ever dread your long run? Dread getting out the door for the long run when the long run starts to get longer like it is now in marathon training? Because I certainly do. So I can certainly relate to that if you also feel in the same way. Because these long runs, we are on our feet for a long time. It takes up a number of hours to get the long run done. And I don't know, particularly in this marathon training block, I've really just been dreading getting out the door and getting onto it. I think particularly after that first 28k long run didn't go so well, I've lost a little bit of confidence in it all. So to try and combat that on this long run, I am dividing it up into 6-kilometer chunks. So I've just done the first 6k and actually feeling not too bad at all. Now on to the next 6k, and I'll give you an update a little bit later. Second 6 kilometers done. Now we're up to 12 kilometers. Not helping on this run, I forgot to put my heart rate monitor on. I always run with a heart rate monitor because you never trust the heart rate on the watch, and as you know, I tend to train by a heart rate. Particularly on a long run, I want to keep the heart rate in zone 2 where possible, and that's why I don't trust the watch, and therefore I need the heart rate on. So I didn't put it on today, so I have no idea what my heart rate is. It started out and I thought, oh, maybe the watch is going to be quite accurate today, which would be an unusual situation, but it's not. It's in zone 4 and 5 at the moment, which is ridiculous for the pace we're going. So I'm just glad to be sort of doing this more on pace now, just making sure I don't go too quick. But yeah, not really helping. Okay, the third chunk of 6 is done. And what we're going to do is make the next 2 chunks, the final 2 chunks, we're going to make them 7k each if we can. And that will take the total up to 32k or 20 miles. And it'll be a good distance to do at this stage of the training plan. So we'll see how we go, but that's what we're doing now. We're counting up again from 1 to 7, and I'll check in with you once we get there. 25k done, into the final 7k block now. And what we'll do for this final one, we'll count down. So we count from 7 down to 1, making it feel a little bit easier. Right, we're in the final kilometre now, and I do hope, because it certainly has helped me, but I do hope this sort of way of breaking down the long run might help some of you guys if you experience the same as I do, which is that sort of, you know, that slight anxiety to get out the door and run for so far for such a long time. Break it down, count it down, and it does definitely go a little bit quicker for you.
Okay, so finished the week off with a nice easy pace 9k run on Zwift on the treadmill, because it's been tipping down outside today. And up on the screen now, all of the runs that we've done this week. I think it's been another productive week of marathon training, and we've got to the halfway stage. Just another 8 weeks to go until the Brighton Marathon. And yeah, looking forward to seeing what those 8 weeks have to offer in terms of the training. Up on the screen now, total distance for the week and the longest run, which as you just saw, it's the 32k 20 mile one. And yeah, thanks again for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, as always, please do hit the thumbs up button to give the video a like. And if you're new around here, then why not consider subscribing as well? But for now, guys, goodbye.